Hello and welcome to Zoosa Plays. It's the time has come for our third game of the Blood Bowl 2 season. And Zoosa's players, the High Elf team, are here and they're ready. And at the end of last game, one of our Blitzers leveled up, Violan Bronzeleaf. So now we're gonna see what kind of upgrade we can get from the level up. Now level ups they work as well, there is a dice roll involved, like in many things in this game. Usually you can get some skills that you get regardless of what you roll. You can get a general skill, and elves can get an agility skill. Now what groups of skills are open depends on what type of player it is. So high elf blitzers get general and agility. Passing and strength are not available unless you roll doubles. You roll 2d6, and if you roll doubles, you can choose a passing skill or a strength skill. Now, you can also, if you roll high, you might even get a stat increase. You might get higher armor value, movement allowance, strength, or agility, which of course is very useful. A plus strength on a blitzer would be really good, but to get that you have to roll double sixes, you have to roll 12. So let's see what roll we get. Roll the dice. We get a 6, so that's just normal level up. That's fine. Now what do we want? Now here we can see all the skills. Strip ball makes you easier to punch the ball off an opponent who is holding it. Fend, I don't know if you've seen that yet. No, we haven't played the Praetorians. Their linemen have fend. It makes it so you can't follow up when you knock someone back. Frenzy, it gives us an extra roll if you just get a pushback. They automatically follow and then hit again. It can be very useful, but it's also a bit risky. Now we could get dodge. That would make our player pretty hard to get down, because dodge means we don't get knocked down on the defender stumbles roll. So if someone wants to take us down, they would have to roll, well, defender down. It's only a 1 in 6 on the attack die. We could also go for something else. I haven't really decided what I want, but for the blitzers I think I want perhaps tackle. That means opponents don't get to use dodge. We already have block. So tackle would be good, because then we would be able to take down the annoying dodging enemies. Now, I don't remember what we're facing next. I should have checked that. Was it orcs? I think it was orcs. In that case, there's really no need to get tackle, because I don't think many orcs have dodge. But I think I might go for dodge myself. Sure feet makes it so you can go for it and reroll that automatically. Catch if you get a pass. Well, we'll come in contact with all these skills eventually. I think perhaps Frenzy would be nice. Frenzy would allow us to perhaps push people off the field if they're close enough to the edge. I think I'm gonna go for Frenzy, and then tackle or dodge later. Kick is also a useful skill, but you only need that on one player, and I don't think I'm gonna get that as my first skill. So validate that. Yes. So now we have a Frenzy Blitzer with block. Now block doesn't work with Frenzy. If you choose block, then your Frenzy stops. So let's talk about Frenzy a little more. We can read it in detail here. After a push or a dodge from the opponent, you have to throw a second block. They automatically follow up, so we can't choose to stay anymore if we push the opponent back. So you have to be careful that you don't push them right into a group of opponents, and then you get a horrible situation for the second block if you get the push. Also, you can't use the grab skill, which is a different type of skill. It allows you to push them in any direction, not just backwards. and we have to have enough movement if we want to do it after a blitz. So, there we go. Everyone else is okay, no injuries, no problems. I think we were going back to the screen. No, we meet the Chaos team. Well, that's okay, they don't have a dodge either, so that's fine. We're gonna face the Tormented Crushers. Now let's look at our opposition. Now Chaos are made up of Beastmen and these guys who are Chaos Warriors. They also have a big guy who's a Minotaur, but apparently this team hasn't bought one yet. They're pretty expensive. So, but still, 4 Chaos Warriors. And the problem with Chaos Warriors, the same as the Lizardmen, is that these guys have 4 strength. And all of these Beastmen, they only have 3 strength, but they have horns. The horns make it so that if they blitz, they get 1 extra strength. So all of these guys can blitz us with 4 strength. And it's really hard to avoid that one of you guys is gonna get blitzed by someone with 4 strength. You can't really protect against that unless you put all your players in one big pile or something and have guard on them, which allows you to get extra dice even if they're marked. Let's look a little closer. Anyone leveled up? This guy has leveled up and he's gotten block. But the rest of them don't have block. So I kind of wish I had block on more of my guys. But we have to make do. This guy seems to have injured 2 people because he has 4 SPP. This guy has probably scored a touchdown. And this guy has 8 SPP, so he's been their most valuable player so far. We could probably look at statistics and stuff, but that's not as important. Right, let's go back. They have not as good movement as us, and their agility is 3 all around, so they don't really have a ball carrier or someone who can easily pick up the ball. And passes, they probably are not even thinking about passes. So we have an advantage there. We also have 60k more team value after that level up. You gain a little team value for each level up. So they're gonna get some extra money at the start of the game. So let's look. Alright. We have no petty cash. What did they get? Oh, they spent 90,000 of their own cash also. So they got 1 extra reroll and the Bloodwiser Babe, who gives a higher chance to wake up if they're knocked out. So if we knock them out, they might come back easier. But we're not gonna buy anything. I'm saving up money in case we need to buy another player. And well, if not that, I'm not really sure what I want to buy. Perhaps, well, we couldn't get more blitzers. We can get more catchers. That might be good. They're a bit faster. Alright. The Zoosa's players facing the Tormented Crusher. Let's look at our opponents. The commentators are mentioning what inducements were bought before the game. Yeah, they look intimidating, but enough of that. And this is our proud players. We've seen them before, we don't need to look again. Here's the coin toss. And it's our pick. So I'm going to... let's have them attack first. My thinking is, why is the camera... oh, the match camera has been set to Blood Bowl 2 for some reason. Alright. I prefer this view and from the side. It's easier to see how far everything can move, and you can zoom out and see a tactical view of the whole field. Alright, as usual we don't want to get... well, there's no point in building up a huge line here, because they have strength 4 guys who can easily punch our line down. So instead I'm gonna move back far enough that they can't get the event where they can step up 1 step and get an extra tackle zone. Instead we have linemen on the side, we have a lineman there, a blitzer there. Perhaps we should put the blitzers here. An extra lineman, we can go over here. And then we have the thrower and our two catchers with the extra movement. I'm gonna save this setup. I think this means that next time this setup will be the default one. So he sets up on the line. And our three guys on the line are probably gonna get crushed. Throw it over, just a random scatter, one more space. Nothing special. And I'm gonna let them start moving. My thought about letting them attack first is that they'll probably use a few players to handle the ball here. And perhaps they'll try to do that and not focus on beating us down. And also we get to throw the ball in the second half. It might be short a few players then, so it might be difficult to defend. Alright, see, two players aren't attacking us. Two players are holding the ball and hoping. Okay, he's going for the blitzer, and it's a tackle. That was the non-leveled up blitzer, Legolas, and he survived. So that's good. Now here goes the lineman. This is just a push. Good enough. Next lineman, just a push. So far so good. And the last one. No, he's bringing one more guy back to protect the ball. Even made a go for it there. A bit unnecessary. It's not like I'm gonna get up there anyway. Ah, another push. So the line held up very well. And that's all he can do. Now, what do I want to do? These guys have strength 4, as I mentioned. So even though we have like 2 guys on this, we would still only get 1 die. We would get no dice because of... Well, oh yeah, he's marked by him, so we don't get a plus. But we don't want to make any of those rolls. We could run up and threaten here. Perhaps get him to bring more people back. And I guess we're gonna dodge out of all these tackle zones. I think I want to do this. Let's go up there and bother him. Do we have any tackles we want to do? This guy perhaps, who has frenzy. We could get one guy on him. We could actually push him into crowd. We could get one guy here first. Now, is that possible? We'd have to make a few dodges to get there. I'm not sure that's worth it actually. Maybe we should go for this guy instead. Put 2 extra guys on him. Oh, that was stupid. I should have put him there. Put one more guy over there. It's a bit overcommitting, I think. And then I want to do this. The reason I wanted him there is if I push him the first time, I want to have the extra die for the second attack as well. But we get him down in the first one, so never mind. There we go. Now we have an open lane here as well. Let's get our blitzer. Actually, our blitzer can stay back. But this guy I want to move up and threaten their ball carrier. Well, not directly, but in the long run I think he will be threatened. Now we could get this guy pushed down as well. Do we have a blitzer? Yeah, him. Never mind that. I think you're gonna dodge out if you can and get him. Very well. Then I'm gonna put you over here. I'm gonna get you up. And then let's punish this strength 4 guy. We could get some of their strength 4 guys out of the game. Or at least out of the drive. Then that would be very valuable for us. Okay, now let's put up some sort of screen here so that it can't move through. Put one guy here if I can, yes. And then you're gonna go, well, up. I can't really get that far, huh? Okay, go here and see how that works. It's fine. I don't think they will be running past. Maybe with one guy, but they won't get the ball to them anyway. Alright, second turn. No one's in a tackle zone. That's good. One person is gonna get blitzed. Probably, well, perhaps not this guy because he's kind of protected now. I think they're gonna blitz this guy from here. They usually go for the ones with block. Alright, he's moving the ball out to the right side, so perhaps he's gonna blitz this guy then because he's close. That would be okay with me. Rather a lineman. And, yeah, he's marking him, so looks like he's planning to blitz him from here. Now he's gonna get 3 dice. I'm sure he's gonna get 3 dice now. Alright, perhaps a little overkill here. You can't get more than 3. And then he's marking the other guy over there. And he's marking this guy as well. See, he's spending a lot of resources trying for these people I just ran through to bother him. He's marking the runner, and here comes the bits. Ouch. Well, he's okay. I'm not sure I want to stand up there actually, it's a little bit risky. Now, I could easily dodge out here probably, but I don't think I can get to the ball. Instead, I think we're gonna set up sort of a screen like this, and then he'd have to come to us. Perhaps we could get these 3 guys as well. It would sort of fit with the screen, since we're gonna put ourselves there anyway. Okay, you can reach here. One more guy and we can push him from here. If I'm gonna blitz, I wanna blitz with this guy, because he's the best at... Alright, I'm gonna put a runner here. This blitzer is gonna go up here, I guess. Now we could push him, but first I wanna move everyone in position. Now we have three guys on him. There's the blitzer there. Alright, so put 3 guys on this guy. And we have a complete screen now, so you can't really get past us. You can check by clicking one of his guys, you can see all the tackle zones we put up here. And he's no good at dodging, so he's probably not going to dodge through. And you're the one that can hit. You could hit as well. No, you just moved. Okay. So which one do I want to go for first? I'm going to go for this one. And we got him down. Splendid. Thank you. Now you. Okay. Ah, there we go. Just a stun, but still. Taking out their strong guys. Rip blue. Right. And this guy also down. Yeah, I'll follow. Okay, everything went according to plan. Now we really don't have anyone to blitz. We could blitz here, but not sure it's worth it. It's only 1 die. We do have a reroll available, but we do have frenzy, so normally I would try to punch him down. Perhaps push this guy away. If we stood him up, it might be good, but we would still end up in their tackle zone, so I think I'm gonna not do that. Instead, well, I'll put you, say, here for use later on. And, well, we have nothing else to do. Might as well try this dodge. There we go. A true elf. So he's gonna move the ball a little bit forward and put a huge cage around the ball. I don't think we're getting to that. could just spend the whole half here punching his Chaos Warriors, the strong guys. But he did run out to make one blitz. And now he's stuck in here as well. So if I were to... Yeah, he didn't... Oh yeah, he was stunned, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna do that. This Blitzer. With Frenzy. Kinda wanted to blitz him. Yeah, let's do... No wait, we need him for him. And you can't do it. We might be able to do this anyway. I was thinking we might be able to push him out. But let's get this guy when he's stood right next to us. Very good. And he automatically frenzied in there. So I'm gonna move up here with our other blitzer. And then we can punch this guy again. Punch him down. He has 9 armor, so it's not easy to hurt him, but give it enough chances, I don't know. We could also run in and foul them, like so. But we run in the risk of being ejected from the game if the referee sees us. Or if we roll doubles. Okay, here we go. Push. It's a push, alright. This might be good actually. If I follow up on that, I could... It's a bit risky, but if I do this, I think it will be worth it. If I can get a push or a knockdown here, he will actually end up in the crowd, and I don't think we've seen that yet. I didn't get it. It's worth a reroll, I think. Yes, there we go. And I won't follow because I don't want the same to happen to me. See, we punch him into the crowd, and there's the crowd. You can't see them. They beat him up for us. So he's knocked out now, and even if he wasn't, he would still be out of the play. Now, I did leave a little bit of a gap here, so I'm gonna run over here, and I think that's good enough. So these guys are freed up now. So I'm actually not going for the ball here. I think it would be foolish to run in and stand next to these guys. Instead I'm gonna let him come to us. He's gonna run out and try to blitz. Now he's actually moving out here. He's realizing he's not getting anywhere if he's just gonna stand there holding the ball. So he's gonna run out and base most players. Let's stand next to the players so they can't move unless they're elves and dodge. And here comes the blitz. And it's a down. Just the lineman though. And he's fine, so there's no problem there. Alright, and now the ball is available for us. If we can overpower this guy, we can run in some guys and perhaps get the ball from him. Now, how do we want to do that? We could start by punching this guy though. This is the blitzer with frenzy. So there we go. Now we stand him up. No. Could I dodge all the way over here? No, it's too far. We have one who can punch. We need 2 more on him. And then we need some more guys to get past. But we can't really stand here because then we couldn't get past afterwards. You can stand one guy there and then one guy here. Let's put the catcher here. And this lineman. Oh yeah, we can't get there. We'll have to go from here then. And then punch him out of the way, hopefully. Yes, very good. Follow. And now we can run someone to here. And then we can blitz. And get 2 die. Now I'm gonna stay in the hope that I can... that's a pretty good bounce for us. So we can stand here. I don't think I want to pick up the ball, because if I do that, he can come in and blitz me and push me off the field. Also, there's a risk I might fall down when I go for it. But other than that, it's pretty good. I'm gonna put one guy... I don't want to put too many here so they can like push us into each other and get out. Oh, the dodge failed. Do I want to reroll that? I only have one more reroll. I'm gonna skip it because I'm in decent position. I guess I would have wanted to dodge these guys out to perhaps get another tackle over here. But for now, if they get preoccupied trying to knock us down over here, there's a better chance of us picking up the ball and perhaps scoring a touchdown. Right, we seem to be most concerned by the thrower who just fell over. Is it always Pete Stardust who falls over and ends the turn for us? Alright. He's gonna blitz over here instead. And he gets the knockdown on the catcher, who I thought had dodged in the first game, but clearly he does not. He just got stunned. These guys are also gonna get a beating. Well, a pushing apparently. That'll just be a 1 die. No, it's 2. Oh yeah, he's Chaos Warrior, so he's stronger. But just a push. And now they're all he's all done already. There's another Chaos Warrior here that we would very much like to push out, but since he's blocking everyone, we can't really do it yet. If we got one more guy here, we could punch him down, and then we would have 2, and then we would have to put one guy over here on him to be able to punch him and him. Now we have one guy over here, he can almost reach. I think I'm gonna risk it. Perhaps I want to do something safer first. No, I'm gonna try this one. Yeah, good. See, now this should be enough to knock this guy out of the way. Well, push him out of the way then. And stay, because we want more people here. Now this would be a 1 die. And this would be a 1 die. It's one of you, no. I could go for it. I could move this guy in. I kind of want him to just run, pick up the ball, and then sprint towards the end zone. We could try... Well, we could dodge him in here, but that would block off him anyway. Too bad we didn't get just this guy down, then we could have moved in here. Can you make it? No, definitely not. I mean, I could do something like this, but it's risky. I think I'd rather just try the 1 die and push him out of the way here, at least. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's get him out of the way. Stay where you are. Then you, please push this guy. Oh, there's a reroll. Apparently both of them needed reloads to... There we go, and he's knocked out. Well, no injuries today, but the triplets here are gonna take care of him for us. Now what we could do is take the ball and run. And then we would probably be knocked down by this guy or this guy. If I take the ball and run, how far could you get? 1, 2, 3... You could get up to there, which means he couldn't get away from us. And then I could dodge you out and perhaps put you over there. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for this first, because it's kind of risky. I want to be over here. Yep, he dropped it. But he dropped it backwards at least. It should be very safe there. Now, let's see. We have a lot of guys in danger here, of course. Since I didn't get to the dodging part. But I wanted to give it a try. If we had gotten the ball and gotten these guys in position, I think we would have had a touchdown. Now, he didn't like this lineman over there, so we put 4 guys around him and blitzed him. Even though we could have knocked him down without blitzing. But then he got another knock, of course, and got him down. So we spent 4 guys to get that guy down. Now he's gonna try over here. Get a push. Single die. That's a knockdown. Ouch. This would be a double die. Push. Very well. He has 4 rerolls. He hasn't used them yet. He doesn't use them for easy things like this, and definitely not for that. Alright, I think he's gonna try a 1 die here, perhaps. Yep, it's a push. Okay, well, we could now do this, and then all the way to the end zone. You don't have to go through that square. That's one going for. No, wait, going here, and then. Why can't you go there and then back? Never mind. You stand up. Be in the way here at least. We do want to push this guy out of the way. Thank you. Get out of here. Stay. Oh, right through the chest. Thorny hair is injured. Ripped his heart out. And it's one of you. Where's our blitzer? Over here on the floor. And there on the floor. Alright, we could push this guy out of the way. What turn is it? 6. We have plenty of time to score touchdowns. We want to punch some goats first. There we go. Stay. Did I press stay? Yes, I did. Okay. Now, where do we go? And go with these guys. Kind of want to go up here, but I can't because I'm blocking myself over here. This guy can get to here. I could stand these guys up, but I want to dodge them out of the way as well. So let's try to pick up the ball. That didn't work. Why don't I get... Oh yeah, I don't have any rerolls left. Alright. I guess that's why I couldn't move after I tried to pick up the ball. Because I was gonna drop it anyway. I'm having as much trouble as I do with my dwarf team to pick up the ball. This guy over here, Evandar, is not very good with the ball. They're all linemen over here. 6 linemen. There's the 7th lineman. We got a triple die on this. Are they all linemen? Or am I doing something wrong here? This is a blitzer. This is a blitzer. This is a catcher. Aren't you a catcher? You are a catcher. Evandar, the catcher. Yeah, he's not a lineman. He's not getting the ball though. Well, we've now got Chaos Warriors on our tail here, so let's not stick around for too much longer. Let's get rid of this guy. I'm gonna follow. Give him some air. You stand up. I could get single die there. You get 2 dice if I do this. Do I want to do that? I want to get the ball, but it's getting a bit out of hand over here. Let's move you. Let's stand you up. Let's move you over to here. And you go. Can you go there? No. There is enough, okay. Now, can you knock this guy over? I'm gonna do that so he doesn't knock me over. Alright, he's gonna do that next time anyway. Just stay. At least he'll go for a catcher who has dodge. Okay, Now, let's see. Okay, 3rd time's the charm, right? Yeah, you got it. And now, go over here. This guy, I want over here. You can go to here, almost. Can he get in there? Doesn't have anyone. Well, he could. He'd have to go. Oh, well, I don't want to do that. So, right, I might be able to get this guy in there. Good. Okay, this is looking promising now. We only have one more turn, so. Actually, go this way. There we go. Okay, I don't think he's gonna get to us now. There's really no one. He could. I don't think he can make it around. Let's see what he does. He's gonna knock this guy out, though. Probably with a triple die. Seems to like his triple dice. So we don't have to use one of his 4 rerolls. Yep. Getting up. Marking the lineman who's the furthest back of everyone. Here's the blitz. And it's a knockdown. He didn't have dodge. I thought he had dodge again. He didn't use the strong guy, he instead used oh yeah, hit the beastman with block, so he got the extra chance there. And then he made one feeble attempt at getting to the ball through 5 guys there, but he didn't even get him down. And then he's surrounding one person over here. That's his last turn for the half. Now I don't really think I maybe could knock this goat out with a blitz, perhaps. Frenzy guy. Could I push someone out? I put 2 guys here. He's based. That's perhaps, but he's in the way for that. I could knock him down first. It would be worth it to get another one of his Chaos Warriors out, perhaps out of the game. But isn't worth? We would get a level up on a catcher. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Start by taking this guy down. Good. You can stay. You can't do anything else. You've done what you can. Now we need 2 people over here. Right. So +2 on him. So that should mean we have a 5 to 4, meaning we get double die. This guy can't assist because he's already covered. And if I get a push, I push him to here and I should get 2 dice again. I don't have a reroll, so it's a bit risky, but alright, do we go for the push or do we go for the knockdown? That's greedy. Shouldn't really do that. Alright, we got it. And it's not an injury anymore. No. Yeah, it's no armor roll for that. It's just an injury roll when they fall outside. You don't get any SPP for if they do get injured over here. But if you don't have to break through their armor. If I just knocked him down, I'd have to first break his armor get a stun or better, and then you get an injury roll. So by pushing him outside the field, I guarantee an injury roll. So it's a higher chance that they get at least knocked out, so that we have a chance to not get them back. Now Evandar leveled up there, and he seemed very happy about that. And that should be the end of the first half. Since we scored on the last play of the first half, and knocked out players outside will only get one chance to get back in the game. Which might be good for us if these guys don't wake up. But they did, unfortunately. Maybe thanks to their Budweiser they bought us the inducement. Nah, they rolled 5s. I think if they roll a 3, then that means they got it because of the extra from the Budweiser. Now this attacks pattern is not what I really like. He has 3 Chaos Warriors in the front. We could knock them out actually if we put 7 guys on the line. So why not? Hopefully he won't get a reset the defense and put more guys on the line. Then we'll have to dodge out. Either way, I do want to save the setups so we get a new one, because the automatic one puts guys on the edge. It's really not a good idea. Will you move? Okay. Now the catcher or thrower over here. Let's put one catcher back here who can we can give the ball to, and then the catcher can run forward. I don't think... Well, where's our blitzer? He should be around. There's one of them. There he is. Let's put you out here, actually. So if we knock him down, we can then run and blitz this guy. Well, we would need someone to base him as well. Let's put this lineman out here as well. Maybe we can get one of these goats to go off the field. Right. We forgot Frenzy. We should use it, right? Let's see what the kickoff event is. Ritigor suffers an injury because one of the people in the crowd saw it fit to throw a rock at him. And he's knocked out. Well, that's nice. Kinda wish I'd set up for the blitz over here now, but you can't really control the crowd. Alright, let's start by seeing what we can do about their linemen. Well, their Chaos Warriors. You, I don't want to use you. I do want to use you. Good. Get out of here. I will stay. Then I want to use you. There's you out of the way. Very good. Pile them up. Stick around. Do we have the other blitzer here somewhere? He was over here. Okay. There he is. Never mind then. I will just punch you straight on then. Ah, just a push. Never mind. Not follow, please. I don't want to be near a standing Chaos Warriors who's standing up. Now, what do we do here? We'll run up and base this guy over here so he can't help out if we get the first push. Then I need 2 people. No wait, I only need 1 person assisting. This is not a Chaos Warrior. So he has 3 strength. Now go ahead and frenzy right into him. Okay, the push. That's the plan. And then another push. And off he goes. See? That's how you deal with people who sit up on the edge. Now, I kinda don't want to be here myself, but do I want to dodge out? I guess I could do that. I guess I can't do that. waste a reroll on that. Well, we don't have anyone in contact except this guy. We could run someone around, but I think we have enough time to get the ball, so I'm not gonna reroll that. At least he can't push us out if we're already on the ground. Alright. There's now 3 of his guys off the field, while we have everyone on the field. So that's a significant advantage. Chaos Warriors are coming back for more. Well, that guy's had enough. He's gonna stay off the line. That guy's gonna go right on the edge. Doesn't want very much more, but just a little bit. Okay, and he's gonna mark off the people that moved forward. And the blitz here for a knockdown on the catcher. And he's fine, even though he doesn't sound like it. Alright, well this guy seems to want to be knocked down again, so let's do that. Let's do it with you. No. Oh, because... Okay, we need another person. We need to get rid of this guy first. So you get rid of him. Oh, we need another person. Okay, we can make a cage here as well, so we can handle the ball appropriately. Get rid of him. Okay, that's not great. But it will have to do. I'll take care of him. He's stunned. Good for us. Now perhaps we should get the ball in position here. I'm gonna run up here with the blitzer. Don't want him on the edge. And I'm gonna wait here, and this guy's gonna wait as well to see what happens here. Now. Okay, that's not very good. Do I want to reroll that? I think we can manage without it. Save the rerolls for when the ball is in a more critical position. Could have gotten it to about here, I suppose. It's gonna leave our guys to be attacked, but only 2 rerolls. Can't waste them on maneuvers that are non-critical. He's gonna go for the ball, dodge out, 2 go for it, pick it up in a contested space with a 50% chance, and he's gonna reroll it, and he got it. So, well, here's a triple die on a lineman. Another knockdown. And what do I do about this? Probably just move him down and then move up to get him out of the way. He punches another lineman. And that seems to be it. Who's the blitzer? We stand him up, put one guy here. I could surf this guy, but I'd be in a very bad position over there. We really don't need to do that. We need to take care of this first. So, can you get down there? You can. Do I want to hit him with this? If so, I should. I can't really knock him out of the way easily. I'm gonna try this. That's fine. Then you can stay there. Oh, we got him out of the play. That's good. You don't have to worry about him at all. And then you're gonna try and pick up the ball and give it to this guy, who then runs up. Might short pass to this guy, then he runs up, hands it over to this guy, who then runs it all the way up here, and the only one who can reach us is this guy, right? Well, these guys could as well. But if we put some of these two or these three in the way, then we should be okay. Now, where is the chance? We might drop the ball over here. And we wanted guys in the way here anyway, so let's put one guy here. Let's stand you up. And actually, let's just stand you up. You'll have to contend with him. Also stand you up, and they'll have to beat you down. I'm sorry about that. You go over here. I don't think this guy can reach very far. No. So if the play is okay, then we'll be fine. We need to hand off from there, so let's put one more guy there. Alright, if everything works, pick it up. You did it. Now go over here, pass it to this catcher. You should have a reroll on both the pass and the catch. This is oh, we have to use the one on the pass because he rolled a 1. He rerolled into a 4 and the catch was a success. So now go over here and hand it off to the blitzer actually. It's 80%, 83% catch. Good. Now go there, I think. That should be pretty safe to touchdown next time. Next time. And well, we can't really do anything about this guy, so that's oops, that's a little bit further than I wanted. But it's okay. And you well go over here maybe. That's good. He has no hope of reaching the ball carrier. This guy could get next to him if he makes a dodge past this guy. Instead he's gonna go for this guy over here and knock him down. I think he's gonna try and punch this dude instead. He has to make a dodge and then a dodge just to stand next to us. Could easily run people in and then blitz out there. Or even just dodge out of there. It's the absolutely easiest thing. He's not even gonna try for that. He's gonna push our catcher here instead. So, turn 12. He has... well, this guy could reach me. This guy can't. I could just wait and not score and go for a few punches first. Why not? We have a blitzer here, so well, we want to punch with the lineman, I think. So let's put you over here. That's +1, we need +2. You can't reach anymore, so we don't need a guy here. You could reach, but it's a long shot. I'm gonna put you over here. And then punch. Ouch. Alright, I am gonna reroll that. Stay. Ah, there we go. It's not an injury, but it's stun. We could try to stomp on him now, but yeah, no, I don't think that's worth it. Now, could you do anything? We'd need one more here first. We have 2 more guys. Do you guys reach that far? No, we're not going for it. We could go get a little closer in case things go bad here. We could use you on the next time maybe. It's not the end of the world if things do go bad, because nothing can reach him anyway. He delayed 1 turn in scoring. So what we want to do is put one more guy on this guy, and then you would have to go over here to make sure he doesn't assist, and then you could punch him with good results. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna score now, I think. No point in dodging these guys out if I'm gonna score anyway, so... Here we go. We could go like this, but why? Let's go inside the end zone. Here we go. 2-0. So, it's 4 turns left, I think. 1 injured. Let's see, do they get it back in? Well, 2 of them does, but 1 of them is out, so he has 2 players out there. And I think none of us has been hurt yet. That's great. Yeah, as you can see, my defensive setup is saved from last time. So I think we're gonna just go with this again. It worked last time. It worked decently last time at least. So confirm that setup. And he didn't really put anyone far enough back, so this is a long one. Oh, an extra reroll, that's good. Brilliant coaching, we got extra rerolls, now we have 2 for the remainder of this half. Now if I could have gotten a long enough throw there, he couldn't have reached it, and perhaps I could have beaten him to the ball and gotten an easy touchdown, but oh well. We do need kick on one of our guys. It's as you can see when in the kickoff, it can scatter up to 6 spaces away in any direction if you have a skill kick on one guy. Ouch. If you have the skill kick, then it can only scatter 3 in any direction as long as the kicker is on the field and not on the line, not in a tackle zone. I think he needs to be like in this area. Alright, that's gonna end your turn. But it's gonna injure our lineman, that's not good. Ouch. Now what's gonna happen here? There's no long-term effect, so I'm not gonna use the apothecary for that. I'm gonna save the apothecary in case we get a bad injury. One that would be lasting effect. Now we could blitz that guy. The ball carrier, I mean, when I say that guy. Can't really reach here. Could try to push this guy off the field. Would be fun. But we'd have to put one guy there and one guy there to get 2 extra on him. That's a bit far, I think. Let's go for the ball instead. This is, of course, the ball is an integral part of this game. So let's put the blitzer over here, and then put blitz with the runner because I like doing things backwards. Apparently, would have been a better idea to put the runner there and then blitz with the blitzer, because we would have gotten the block skill, but we didn't get block anyway, we just got push, and I don't want to reroll that. It's a little bit too silly. Okay, what was the other? Well, we can't blitz anymore, never mind. Perhaps we can get this guy down. If we put a guy there, and a guy there, and then blitzed him, we could push him back, and then push him back, and then push him again into him and out. Do we have that many people? We can't get that far, right? He can't help. He could get all the way out. He could get to the other side. He needs to be the blitzer, so he could go on there. We would need another guy like here to get an extra die on him. And then we wouldn't have an extra die for the second one. How far can you get? Not far enough. Is it worth it? Why am I thinking this? I don't have a blitz. Someone stop me before I do say stupid things like that. Let's kill this guy. I'm leaving the field open, but I kind of feel like it doesn't really matter. We are 2 ahead. If they score 1, we won't lose. I shouldn't put my guys in tackle zones though. Let's save this up a little bit. Make this a little bit safer, you could say. Like so. And turn. You should do the safe moves first, and then the easy moves, and then you should do the important moves first, and then you should do whatever's easy or at least somewhat useful, and then at the end you should consider the crazy things that I was considering there. That's the best use of your time, I think. So he blitzed one of our guys over here, didn't manage to get him, and then he just decides to dodge out anyway. Puts up somewhat of a cage here. At least 3 corners of a cage. And then one guy in the middle. So we won't have any bonus dice on if we're gonna go for the ball carrier. Instead, I think we can get this guy here and this guy here. Let's have the catcher. Actually, let's tackle with the catcher. Now this might seem like I'm doing something stupid again, but I kind of want the catcher to stay up here so he can get the ball if we should be able to get it, and then score. And that way we can get this blitzer back, and perhaps... Now we can't push him into him, we'd have to fill up this slots first. We could fill up these two and then blitz him from here, push him diagonally into this guy. We would have to take this guy out first. Is that a good plan? There's the frenzy blitzer, we don't need him. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Put an inexpensive or unimportant lineman there. This blitzer will assist. Before we do it, we should get rid of him, so he won't be in the way later. Actually, yeah, this is better. Because if we just get a push, we can push him here and follow. Now, yeah, we won't get an extra die. We need to get rid of this guy first. Well, let's see if the move works first. Like so. 2 dice. And since everything is filled behind him, we get to push him through something. And there he goes. And we will follow. And he's knocked out too. Good, he's gone. And now the ball carrier is next to our guy. But we don't get an extra die, because this guy is in the way now. I could do a single die against him to get a double die against him. Or I can just do the single die here. And perhaps get the ball loose and get it somehow. Didn't I follow? Alright, I followed 1 step, not 2. We could do this, which would be the smart move, I guess. Go over here, so we can get 2 dice on this guy. No. Apparently I can't. Yeah, no, never mind. Well, now you should have an extra die anyway, because he's out of the way. And that's a double skull, which we don't want to see. So we're gonna reroll that. I'm gonna push him up here and hope the ball falls gently into the hands of one of our players. And it did. Not the player I would have liked though. It would be better to have it up here. but it's better than where it was before. Now I want to... yeah, that's fine. So the ball is now in the hands of Solas here, and he's gonna get knocked down, most likely. This guy's free, this guy can punch if he stands up first. Hopefully the ball will then be in an accessible place and we can get to it before the Chaos team gets to it. Okay, let's see, here's the blitz, yes. Just gonna punch him to here. If he drops the ball, it will be dropped from here, that's not very good. It's right in the middle of a Chaos team, let's see where it ends up. Alright, that won't be easy. He now goes for a single die, misses it but rerolls. Alright, how do we do this? How do we do this? We could dodge these guys out and put them on this guy, and then get this lineman. Punch him onto the ball. It bounces into the hands of this guy, runs up, gives it to him, even though he's in the tackle zone, who scores. Well, we have 2 turns, so we could actually wait a little bit. We would have 1 die on him, right? Yes. Is that worth it, do you think? Don't have a blitzer here now. You stand up, it won't really help, because you'll be based from every direction. Well, we could knock this guy down with someone. You, for instance. Yeah, you have a block. So we can use that to get him down. Now I could run you here and get a punch over here. You're the blitzer, let's run you down instead. If I punch him here, I could land him on the ball, and hopefully it bounces into the hands of one of these guys. If we're unlucky, it bounces to there, but we have to be a little luckier, I think. Oh, we didn't get the knockdown. Let's push him into the ball anyway. Oh, should have followed, I guess. Well, that's not much better. Could do this, dodge out, dodge in. This is the pickup guy, and then dodge back out again. And toss it to this guy. Or make a long throw, I suppose. We haven't made a blitz yet. Maybe we should blitz this guy, do that little dipsy doodle, and then throw it all the way to this guy. For fun. Let's do it for fun. Might as well blitz this guy, even if the other thing doesn't work. He has blocks, so I'm not gonna take both down. Alright, that's bad, so we need to use the reroll here. That works. Okay, let's put you over here. And let's stand you up, just so that these guys are marked. Alright, here we go. Out, in. It's better than this, because it'd be a worse dodge. Out, in, out. See? It's an elf, this is no problem. This is a 50% pass, but we do get a free reroll on it. He's gonna try to make an interception. We have pass and we have safe throw, so there's no interception. No, he failed the pass, but since he has safe throw, he still has the ball. Alright. Let's see, pass 4, 2, success. He needed 4+, he rolled a 2, that counts as a success. Failure, success. Oh right, he failed it twice. Okay, you get out of the way. Well, that's one way of getting out of the way. Alright, do we have one more turn? We do have one more turn, but the ball is not in a very safe place. Wanted to dodge him out and then... Ooh, he rolls double skulls. And a push. Good. We will still have a hold of the ball then. I wonder if he's gonna run someone up to mark this guy. Who would that be? Perhaps, yeah. Ouch! Knockout on the Prince of Elfheim. He's put to sleep. And he's probably gonna use this guy. We're not gonna apothecary that. Probably gonna use this guy to put over here, unfortunately. Hopefully he fails something before that, so you don't have to worry. Ah, there it is. Now the catch will be much more difficult. Well, he still does. He does have the reroll on the catch, but it's going to be a long pass. Well, maybe not that long. He freed up another guy, but he didn't move him. All right. Well, from what I can see, we can just dodge out, give the ball to this guy. But he can't reach the end zone. We need to get it to this guy. I could put this guy up here and knock him down. Or I could put guys over here. One guy and then blitz him away. Well, I think that's the best. Blitz him away, dodge out, short pass, reroll on both pass and catch, and then run into the end zone. We do need some dodge here though. Also, where do I want him? Here maybe. Now, the thinking here is that if I don't get him down on the first one, I get a second one. But yeah, since I have frenzy, I have to do it this way. If I do it the other way, I might get a bad roll on the second time. Second toss, second block. Alright, you can't get back far enough to help. So I'm gonna put you there. Now, I could go for the tackle on this guy to avoid the dodge. You don't have dodge, do you? No. I think it's safer to make a 2-die block. It's a 1 in 9 of failing. When you only need a push. And this is a 1 in 6 of failing if I try to dodge. I think this is safer actually. And more fun. There we go. Follow up. And now you can run all the way up here. Throw the little pass. It rerolls on both sides. You have to reroll the catch, as you can see by the text. And no need to do anything more. Just run it in. For a 3-0 unattainable, or what do you call it? A lead that can't be caught up to. Yes, very eloquent. So the only thing left in this game is to avoid getting injured. That was our last turn. They still have one turn. Our guys got up. That's good. And let's see. I don't want the blitzer on the line. Don't want the thrower on the line. Let's put the guy who hasn't earned any SPP yet on the line, because if they get hurt, well, we as a team don't hurt as much. I guess it has to be, yeah, it has to be this guy, even though he has to SPP. I'm gonna put him over here, and the rest of us, we're gonna go stand over here, where no one can reach us. There'll be no blitzes, no pain. There's no point in putting us up there. Well, we could get a blitz, but there's a small chance, and they'd still get a turn afterwards. So let's just stand over here and wave to the crowd, while the three guys in the up front gets smashed to pieces. It's the Elven way. There we are. Thank you! Thank you, crowd! Do I want to, like, purposely fail the kick? So that it ends up in the hands of one of their players and they try to set up a cage? Now, I wouldn't do this against a real opponent, but against the AI, it might be good. Alright, they got a quick snap. Now where's that ball going? Yeah, it's going off the field. They didn't use the quick snap. So now one of their players will get the ball. Hopefully that will make them anxious to go and protect the ball instead of swarming these players. Seems to be, well, it's gonna work because he does all his moves first before he does his tackles, which is a good idea. But if you want to blitz someone, it might be a good idea to do the tackles first, especially since it doesn't matter. He's not gonna do anything with the ball anyway. So he moves in, so he gets a 3-die on this guy, which works. No injury. And then he's gonna opt for a 2-die here with the blitz. He used the blitz to get an extra die. And it's just a stun. It's just a stun. He's still good. He's still good. Alright, one more. We have to endure. Apparently not. He decided to let him live. He had a guy next to him. Well, maybe he felt like he needed to stay there to protect the ball. I'm gonna think that my strategy in kicking the ball off the field actually saved one punch there. Oh, okay, so we won 60,000. Count to zeros, 60,000. We could reroll, but 60 is probably enough. It's good enough, I would say. And we've gotten our third win. We have gotten 3 wins, yes. Yeah. Never mind. Prince of Elfheim is the MVP, which means he did level up. And they got to level up on a Chaos Warrior, but we don't have to worry about that because we've already played against them. That's good. Chaos Warriors get really nasty once they get block. And if they then start to get Mighty Blow and perhaps Pile On, which allows them... Well, Mighty Blow allows them to treat the armor value as 1 lower. You get +1 on armor rolls, more or less. And then Pile On, which allows them to sort of jump on a down player if they knock them down, to get an extra injury roll. It can be really, really painful. Here's the stats for those interested. We ran 100 yards. That's good. We did more successful blocks than the Chaos team, which means we're not really elves apparently. We got 2 knockouts and 1 casualty, but the casualty was just an out for the game injury. 3 touchdowns, Defendor, Bronze Leaf, Stallion. Peach Stardust did 2 passes, I think. Prince of Elfheim is the MVP, and Artia got the injury on the opponent's team, I think. Yes, they had 1 injury, right. Kramulgorsk caused the injury to our player. Anyway, I think that will be it then. Let's close the match and see our next match will be against Orcs, the green skinned skulls. But for now, we have 2 level ups to deal with, which I will leave for the next video, of course. So we're gonna start that off by leveling up our players, and then we're gonna play against the green skins. So, but for now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the match, and I hope you'll be back to see the next game for the Zoosa's players, who all look very proud and still no real damage done to them except for the injury, but he's fine, So he'll be back for the next game, and I hope you will as well. Goodbye for now.